Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to RWR. This is Callie with your explosion update. It's January 24th, 2013. Yesterday in Lahore, Pakistan, at least 40 people were injured when a gas cylinder exploded in the kitchen of a restaurant in H Block in the Defense Housing Authority. There have been no reports of deaths, but several people were injured. 4 fire departments responded to a massive house fire in Bertie County that left an older couple injured. Fire crews got the call on the 1000 block of NC 45 North near Mary Hill just before 11 p.m. Tuesday night. They found the single-family home fully engulfed on arrival. The resident of the home heard an explosion, went looking for his wife, and dragged her to safety. The fire is believed to have been caused from an oxygen tank that exploded inside the home. A man has suffered burns to his stomach, arms, and legs after a fireplace exploded at his Wisbech, UK home. He was transported to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital and is listed in stable condition. An explosion and fire at Buckman Laboratories in Ghent, Belgium, early Wednesday morning has injured one worker. The plant manufactures specialty chemicals for water treatment, pulp, paper, and leather industries. The building was evacuated and a 900-meter security perimeter was set. There were no casualties. A 58-year-old Fond du Lac, Wisconsin man was injured Wednesday morning when a truck exploded and caught fire in the rear parking area of the JTL Truck Repair on County Road D. Michael Shaw of Fond du Lac was injured and the truck was a total loss. A sewer explosion tore through an 80-meter section of road, shaking the surrounding area. No injuries reported. This took place in a downtown area in southern China. Apparently, the underground sewer tunnel contained natural gas pipelines and high-voltage cables. Initial investigation into the explosion showed that the waste pipeline and cable junction in the sewer were completely destroyed. 2 young children have been killed and their mother severely burned in a kerosene explosion which destroyed their parents' 8-bedroom bungalow in Ebony, Nigeria yesterday. The mother was filling kerosene lamps due to the area experiencing power outages when the kerosene exploded. Police say a woman has suffered burns following a gas explosion at the T2 bar behind the main bus stage in Nairobi, Kenya. The blast shattered windows in the building. Officers from General Services Unit and regular police were on the scene of the blast to conduct further investigations. She was taken to a nearby hospital for treatment. 2 men were injured late last night after an explosion in a detached garage in a Denver suburb. It happened on West 1st Avenue and Broadway around 10 p.m. The 2 men suffered 2nd and 3rd degree burns and were taken to the University of Colorado Hospital. The explosion caused structural damage to the garage and may have to be torn down. The cause of the explosion is unknown. The fire department was called to the scene of a house explosion on Balsas Circle in Cedar Lake Township, Minnesota, about 10 miles northeast of New Prague, about 4:30 p.m. yesterday. According to firefighters on the scene, the house sustained extensive damage and was on fire. Firefighters called for mutual aid as crews continue to battle the fire in extremely cold temperatures. Due to the narrow road and driveway, some firefighters had to walk more than half a mile to get to the scene. Crews were still on the scene fighting the fire as of 6 p.m. yesterday. In Hazleton, Pennsylvania, a transformer exploded at Vine Street and Emerald Court between 6th and 7th Street, leaving more than 300 customers without power. About 18 customers were without electricity at around 9:30 p.m. yesterday. Crews were dispatched to the area and were in the process of changing a transformer. About 60 customers were without power in Hazleton on Broad Street. A crew was there also replacing a transformer, and power was to have been restored at around 10:30 p.m. yesterday. Two crews were on Route 309 in Butler Township trying to resolve some of the momentary outages described when lights flickered and appliances such as microwaves go off and come back on. Cold weather has also caused interruptions in power. PPL crews were aware of the problem and are working on it. More than 200 people in the township were initially without power, and most had been restored as of 10 p.m. last night. And last this morning, another worker has been killed in a fireworks factory explosion in southern India. There were no other injuries reported. Guys, if you have any information of explosions in your area that are not being reported, message me and we'll make sure to get this information out there. Everyone stay safe and have a great day.